Now, there's this talk about the state police. The president said that, look, it's time for us to have the state police.
Yeah.
And what exactly is delaying the implementation?
Well, I would say that it's a good one that the president is now, buying into this idea because, this has dragged on for the longest. We've seen calls. We've talked about this for the longest, and it's good to see that the president is now, accepting to, consider this as an option. I would say we should go beyond talks and, put words to action. If he's saying this, we should see an executive bill following it. And right now, the National Assembly is on recess. I believe that when they resume, this kind of request should be first on its table because security is a very present-day challenge, especially in the north. Every, sector of the north is being challenged by security, and this affects many sectors. It affects our agriculture, it affects our infrastructure. And of course, if this state police is implemented, this would decentralize, the security system in a way that, state governors now have control over security in their state. So they don't have the excuse of, not having having the permission, exactly. To intervene in security situation in their state. And we should just dump the idea of, they will be taking advantage of even the centralized security system. Are they not still being taken advantage of? So let us just, implement it and see how we can work it out from there.
Yeah, you see, Nigeria is a federal state, and the earlier we started moving towards the full implementation of the federal state. So we are the various components that makes the federation at its own pass. And one of it is you have your own police. Yeah. And our peculiar challenges tells us that, look, there is no going back on this state police stuff. Yeah. There was a time in this country when we have elections, military men will be right at the polling booths. But we moved from there. We now started seeing that at the outskirts. Eventually, when we start having the state police and its abuse, we'll get to the point where it is no longer will be abused. Exactly. And for the overall public interest, I think that's the best way to go. I agree with you. Yeah,